I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today as we make this important announcement about the Thunder's 2010 season. We would like to take this opportunity in introducing our new general manager and head coach. This person played football as a middle linebacker for the East New York Steelers in the Toronto Minor Football Association at the age of 11. At age 15, he hooked up with the Sun Youth Hornets, which has produced players such as Tommy Kane, wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks, and Tim Bianca-Batuka, running back from the Michigan Wolverines and the Carolina Panthers. His coaching style has been compared to Earl if I mispronounce this, please forgive me, DiPietro, which founded the Sun Youth program, which is an in-your-face, honest, hard-working, intense at all times style. Next, this person attended the Thousand Islands Secondary School in Brockville, where he led his team to a perfect 9-0 season, throwing for 29 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, playing against UWO quarterback Warren Goldie. After 2.5 years, he left school and began playing semi-pro football for the Ottawa Bootleggers, playing against the likes of Chris Flying from the Montreal Alouettes. After his playing days were done, he went back to his first love, coaching. He became the coach of the Ottawa Redskins, playing against Jesse Palmer, Florida State University and New York Giants quarterback. This person came to the London area and started a flag football league, which he ran for 9 years. 7 years ago, he joined the NAFL as an assistant head coach and offensive coordinator for the last 5 years, with an impressive 39-11 overall record. The Thunder has been attempting to recruit this coach for the last 2 years and has finally become a reality. We are very proud to have him and his wife Michelle as a part of the Thunder family. We would like to take this opportunity introducing our new general manager and head coach, Coach Kennedy. Happy to have you.
Before we have any questions, I'd just like to make a statement.
2010.
I'd just like to make a statement. I want to first of all thank Jay and Tammy Smith, their daughter Taylor and their son Nico, and of course their dog Comet for allowing me to come on board with the Forest City Thunder for the year 2010. I'd also like to thank the London Silverbacks, Alan Lazar and Beverly Gribus, their daughter Kayla, for 7 years of what I believe was a good internship, good friendship that has gone as far as it can go, and I wish the Silverbacks the best for the 2010 season. I just want to start off by talking about why I believe this is a good fit for us. My number one value is respect the game of football. I love the American game, I love the NFL, and I'm very thankful to be a part of it. I'm thankful to have the opportunity to be a general manager and a head coach, and I believe that all my years of training will lend to the opportunity to be successful here, to be a contender, and to be competitive, to leave it all on the field, and to change the landscape of the Thunder organization. It's never easy, but I'm very thankful for being a part of the London Minor Football Association as well, coaching from Pee Wee, Tyke, right into high school. And I really feel that this is an opportunity for the Thunder to take it to the next level, become competitive, and reach the goals that Jay, Tammy, and originally set with Dan Harris from day one, to be a contender in this league and to have core values that show the sportsmanship of a good football team, not only on the field, but off the field in the community. I'll open it up to questions now.
Okay, Coach, why the Thunder this year?
I just think it was time. I think the time with the London Silverbacks has come to an end. Probably when the bus accident happened last year, I definitely had some reservations. But I just think I'd gone as far as I can go in that organization. I love that organization, and I think it's groomed me for this position. I believe that here in Canada, we don't play enough football, and I believe this is my opportunity to share the knowledge that I've learned to help the Thunder take it to the next level.
Thank you. And how can the Thunder improve under your coaching?
Well, I think number one, I think like I said at the beginning, the core values, we will respect the game of football, on and off the field. We respect our fellow man. I think the only thing the Thunder really lacked in the last couple of years was maybe some direction, leadership, in the sense that to know where you're going, to have an open door concept, and I think I can provide that in an honest one. If you are the better player, you will play, period. That's the way it's going to work. However, we are looking forward to building from the young to the old, and not the other way around.
Okay, what's your take on the NAFL?
Number one, I think the NFL is probably one of the greatest leagues. I'm very thankful for the NFL. I'm thankful for the to be a part of the American football game, the American way to play football. The NAFL is a league that, to me, if I didn't have it, I'm not sure what I'd be doing in football, because although I love Canadian football, my heart is with the American side of the game. The NFL gives the opportunities for players to be groomed, to become better, and possibly to get a chance to go to the next possible level. I'll give you an example. In my 7 years with the Silverbacks, we saw some guys go get pro tryouts, and then we saw some guys that we sent down to play junior football because that's the level they should be at. I think the NFL provides the avenue for us to give Canadian kids and Americans that want to come play for us, but Canadian kids primarily, the opportunity to play football at a higher level and to play football at a more consistent level and give them an opportunity to go where they should go. Last year we had a guy come from the States, 20 years old, and we sent him to the University of Western, McCartney Sealy. He was one of the heroes in the bus accident. So to me, the great thing about the NFL is I think it's a feeder system any which way you want it to go. So it's a great opportunity for men after high school to play football.
Great. What are your expectations?
Well, my number one expectation is to be competitive. The first thing I have to do, being general manager and head coach, there's two hats to wear. Although I do think they go hand in hand, and Jay and Tammy will free me up. They're great leaders. It'll free me up to take the Thunder to where I believe we need to be, not just a team that shows up and plays, but a team that's competitive. That a team that is going to give you its all, on and off the field. But on the field, we're not going to lay down for nobody. Okay? We may be young in some areas, but we'll shore that up with some veteran leadership. And we will be competitive. And that's what I think we all should be striving for in the NFL.
Okay, how can you go from the Silverbacks, who were pretty big contenders, to the Thunder, who are quote-unquote pretenders?
We see this in sport these days, free agency and in pro sports, but for sure you look at a team like Traverse City, who came into our league last year, and they ended up winning the division. Now, albeit the Silverbacks went through a tough season, and they won the division. Well, the Thunder, 2 years ago, were just as competitive, if not more competitive, than the two teams that were top of the division last year. So I think I'm lucky. I think I'm inheriting some very good football players in Ricky Clark and Adrian Thorne and Corey Blair, who've been the staple of this franchise over the last 3 years. And I think I can, take that, blend it in with some guys that I believe are, number one, good people, okay, and number two, are going to help us go get to that next level. And the Thunder are no longer pretenders. We are definitely going to be a team. I'm not going to come out here and try to fool anyone. Okay, contending is going to be tough, but that's our goal, and everyone needs to know that.